Hello everyone, in this video we are going to talk about the length and error by considering 2 points A and B in the line equation. So to find the distance between 2 points A and B, you need to consider a right angle triangle. So in the graph we have point A and point B, so we can draw a right angle triangle. We want to find the distance between 2 points A and B. So here is a distance D. If we said this is A, this is B, we can get that D equals to square root of A squared plus B squared. Now, what is the expression of the A? That is x2 minus x1. So we have square root of x2 minus x1 square of that plus, so what is expression of B? We have the y2 and here is y1. So B equals to y2 minus y1. Then we write plus y2 minus y1 square of that. So the distance D between x1, y1 and x2, y2, that is D equals to square root of x2 minus x1 square of that plus y2 minus y1 square of that. Let's see an example question. So a point A lies on the line with equation y equals to 5x minus 4. Point A is the distance square root of 19 from the point B, 2 minus 3, and find two possible positions of point A. So we can sketch a graph. We have the equation y equals to 5x minus 4, so the y-intercept is minus 4. Some sketch looks like that. The sketch looks like that because 5 is positive, so it's upward. That is y equals to 5x minus 4. And minus 2, we need to sketch point B, probably over here. Point B, so that is 2, that is minus 3, probably over here. And there is point A, lays on the line with equation y equals to 5x minus 4, and with the distance square root of 19 from point B. So probably we have A over here. Here is the distance square root of 19, and probably we have a point A over here. We said this is A2. So this is also the distance square root of 19. So firstly, what we need to do, we need to write the expression of the coordinates of A. Since A lies on the line y equals to 5x minus 4, we can let A be x 5x minus 4. Now we need to find the expression of the distance between A and B. So we can have a right angle triangle like that, or maybe have a right angle triangle looks like that. But the distance is the same. We can write that the distance between A and B is D equals to, so we know that D equals to square root of x2 minus x1 square that and y2 minus y1 square of that. Then we substitute the coordinates of A and B into the formula. We have square root of 2 minus x square of that plus minus 3 minus 5x minus 4 and square of that. And we expand the expression. What we have square root of 4 minus 2x plus x squared plus 1 minus 10x plus 25 x squared. Well, to be clear, I don't skip the step. So we have minus 3 minus 5x plus 4 square of that equals to square root of 4 minus 2x plus x squared plus 1 minus 5x square of that equals to square root of 4 minus 2x plus x squared plus 1 minus 10x plus 25x squared. So we left square root of 26x squared minus 12x plus 5. And we know the distance is square root of 19. So we have square root of 19 equals to square root of 26x squared minus 12x plus 5 implies that if we square off both sides, we have 19 equals to 26x squared minus 12x plus 5. And we let the right hand side become 0. So we have 26x squared minus 12x minus 14 equals to 0. And we can divide it by 2 on the both hand side to be simplified. So 13x squared minus 6x minus 7 equals to 0. And factorize, we have 13x plus 7 times x minus 1 equals to 0. So we have these two values of x. The first one is x equals to minus 7 over 13. Another one is x equals to 1. So we have the first condition, if x equals to minus 7 over 13, the y coordinates of A, that is y equals to 5 times the value of x minus 4. So 5 times minus 7 over 13 minus 4 equals to minus 87 over 13. Which means A can be the point minus 7 over 13 minus 87 over 13. That is the first possible position. And the second possible position is if x equals to 1, y equals to 5 times 1 minus 4 equals to 1. So the second position is 1, 1. Thus, we got the answer. Now, look at the second question. There is a straight line L1 passes through the point minus 2, 7 and has gradient minus half. From this condition, we can write the equation for L1. So part A also asks you to find an equation for L1, but in the form ax plus by plus c equals to 0. So we can write y equals to mx plus c at beginning. And we know the gradient m equals to minus half, and the line passes through point minus 2, 7. So we can substitute x coordinate and y coordinate into the equation. We have y equals to minus half x plus c, and substitute it. We have 7 equals to minus half times minus 2 plus c. This is because passes through minus 2, 7. Then we have 7 equals to 1 plus c, so c equals to 6. Thus, we can write the equation of L1, that is y equal to minus half x plus 6. But the question asks you to write in the form ax plus by plus c, where a, b, c are integers. So we times 2 on the both hand side. We have 2y equals to minus x plus 12. And we let the right hand side to be 0. We have x plus 2y minus 12 equals to 0. So that we have a equals to 1, b equals to 2, and c equals to minus 12. So this is the equation of L1. Now let's see part B. So for part B, it asks you to write down the coordinates of A, the point where straight line L1 crosses the x-axis. What does it mean for L1 crosses the x-axis? It means y equals to 0. So we substitute y equals to 0 into the equation of L1. We have x plus 2 times 0 minus 12 equals to 0. Implies that x minus 12 equals to 0, so x equals to 12. Thus we get the coordinates of A, that is 12, 0. Now let's see. There is a straight line L2, passes through the origin and has gradient 5. The lines L1 and L2 intersect at the point B. So part C asks you to calculate the coordinates of B. Now we know that B is intersection point of L1 and L2. We know the equation of L1 from the part A, but we don't know the equation of L2, so we need to find it. From the question, we know that it passes through the origin and has gradient 5. Then we can write L2 in the form y equals to mx plus c. We know that m equals to 5, so y equals to 5x plus c. We also know that L2 passes through the origin, which means when x equals to 0, y equals to 0. So we have 0 equals to 5 times 0 plus c, implies that c equals to 0. so that the equation of L2 is y equals to 5x. Then we can find the coordinate of point B. Since L1 and L2 intersect at the point B, which means you have the simultaneous equation. The first one is L2, the equation of L2, that is x plus 2y minus 12 equals 0. And the second one is y equals to 5x. That is equation 2, that is equation 1. So we can substitute y equals to 5x into the equation 1. We get x plus 2 times 5x minus 12 equals to 0. Implies that x plus 10x minus 12 equals to 0. So 11x equals to 12. We have x equals to 12 over 11. Correspondingly, we can find the y coordinate. That is when x equals to 12 over 11, y equals to 5 times 12 over 11 equals to 60 over 11. So we have point B, that is 12 over 11, 60 over 11. Now look at the part D question. So part D asks you to calculate the exact area of triangle OAB. Now what we can do, we can sketch a triangle OAB. We have the origin, that is O, and we know the point A has the coordinate over here, so 12, 0. Maybe here is 12, so there is A, and we know B is 12 over 11, 60 over 11. So maybe here 12 over 11 and 60 over 11. Not so accurate, just a sketch of that. So we have point B over here. Now we can draw the triangle of that OAB. To calculate the area of a triangle, we need to know the height and the base. So the height, we can find that the height is here. So we have h equals to 60 over 11. That is the y coordinate of B. And the base is x coordinates. So corresponding base of this height is a distance OA, x coordinate of A, so base equals to 12. So the area of triangle OAB equals to 12 times 60 over 11 divided by 2, that equals to 360 over 11. So we get the area of that. When the question asks you to find the points and find the area of a triangle, it is better to draw a graph next to the question so you can see how to do it. Well, for this lesson, the key thing you need to learn is to calculate the distance between 2 points. So you need to remember this formula.